Hey y'all, Homebrew Wednesday 16, ramblings and musings on beer ingredients. So, finally making at least a little bit of progress with the chocolate and hazelnut porter. Haven't made a video for a week because I've been ill. I think I can let myself off. Finally started purchasing some of the spices and the ingredients that are going into this thing. Whipped down to Tesco's, got a few cinnamon sticks. Cinnamon sticks are the same wherever you buy them, so you know it's the cheapest option going for Tesco. I don't care. As well as that, got some Tesco's 35 cents a litre Imperial vodka, £6. Can't go wrong. So once I purchase some of the other ingredients, we're going to be soaking those in the vodka in hopefully like a little container, one of those sealable containers like this. There we go. You know, with a little pop seal, sort of airtight. So trying to, you know, like, because vodka evaporates, right? It doesn't evaporate much, but it will keep it all in there. At the moment, I've got a little bit of chili powder in there from some chilies that I grew last summer. I grew like cayenne peppers and Scotch bonnet. Scotch bonnet, seriously, well hot. So I thought I'd have another crack at it this year. So I've actually started growing chilies from scratch instead of from seedlings. So probably germinated these about a month too late, so I wouldn't be surprised if I don't get much of a harvest at all, really. But they're doing alright. They're doing alright. Hopefully maybe get a harvest of like 60 or so. Back to beer. I found something out quite interesting on the internet. The main reason that we all know that we kind of steep flavourings and ingredients that we're going to pitch into maybe like a primary or secondary fermenter, the reason why we put them in vodka is to keep them sanitized, really, and extract the flavour. But I did a bit more research on the internet. It actually turns out that the reason why a lot of brewers will soak ingredients such as cinnamon sticks, a vanilla pod, in vodka as opposed to just throwing them straight into the beer is the vodka's got a much higher gravity, but it's actually thinner than beer, which means that the surface of like the ingredients that you're trying to extract the flavour from is more permeable to vodka and bourbon and other high gravity spirits as opposed to beer, because it's thinner, so it extracts more flavour. I didn't know that, but now I do, and now you do as well. So probably going to use, you know, a fair old bit of vodka to try and extract a lot of that flavour. Not so much that it's going to affect the taste of the beer, although I'm sure no one would mind a nice little spicy vodka hit in a chocolate and hazelnut porter. So that's it for this week. I'm probably going to do another video in a week's time on boil off, which was one of the most annoying things that I had to deal with when I first started brewing. It was an absolute disaster, and it's a pain to think that you can calculate it to begin with when you're starting brewing. So I thought I'd address that, make it easier for some people. If you're one of those brewers who does a no boil brew, cold brew, a lot like what Craig Tube does sometimes with just your standard beer kits where there's no boiling involved, you just add hot water and then pitch your yeast, then that's not going to be really applicable for the people that do that. But if you're going to be switching over to like partial boil or full boil recipes, then boil off is something that, you know, if I can take the edge off making it frustrating for you, it's going to be making it much easier to be able to just brew the thing, really. So that's it. Nothing else to talk about this week. Again, yeah, all down to money, that crucial thing. Such a shame. Alright, have a good day, everyone. Happy Homebrew Wednesday.